trouble here. It's go time.
Full screen app. Capture specific window. What is happening? Gamers.
Attention. Mobile respawn beacon expired.
Hit the ejector.
Shit. There. Nar. Okay.
Charging on my shields. Must go faster.
Did I do anything? Oh shit. No, don't punch me. Latulator 69420.
They can't keep me down. I've seen how this ends.
Not a fan.
Has been neutralized.
I got some bad guys here.
Captured.
Took a zone.
He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. Ricky ass kitten. He is 69 God. For your life.
Charging shields.
Here is Pathfinder.
It's go time.
Zone A has been neutralized.
They neutralized the zone. Always neutralizing.
How are you?
Zone C has been neutralized.
Recharging my shields.
Do not
Captured.
red.
Hurricane bolts rolling. Hit the ejector.
I am streaming. Full
Need to
display.
recharge my shields.
No cam.
Neutralized.
They neutralized the zone.
Oh, I'm on the internet. I'm on the internet. Interwebs. I just need to make sure that actually like it's function. I wonder if the way I can like change the frickin' I wonder if the way I can like change the frickin' what's it called? The thumbnail. The way I can like the same thumbnail.
Somebody gonna match my freak. Somebody gonna match my nasty.
looking for. And then
It's my night to make dinner back home, shall we? Let's take our time.
Someone let me know if audio levels are good
Oh, God.
compared to
Kill, you
you.
got me on your lobbies, bro.
502 kills?
Shut up.
It could have been more if I had to play
Compared to the
games.
in-game
I've been
audio.
playing just like the game modes.
I think it's good, but
Like
just
then
want to make
they
sure.
don't count like the kills.
What are we gonna use? What are we going to use? I'm gonna use an L-Star. Star's fun.
I think people coming into the lobbies.
They're coming everywhere.
They're
Yep.
just literally coming.
Oh shoot.
I could not kill a single person with an actual gun.
back and feeling quite
We got
rejuvenated.
the Huh?
You have report?
I think so. Or I might have that one already.
Or Watson.
What?
Or Watson.
I think I got Watson.
This man is running a charge rifle on purpose. Whoa, what?
Oh, that's not you. I lasered like holy smoke.
Are you charge rifling? What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Why would you do that? Don't do that. Do not.
Yo, do you have a spare controller? Because the translation too much.
Yeah, I don't use my controller anymore.
Unfortunate.
Like my it's so good controller, but my movement.
Oh, is this a? I didn't even realize this was fucking. I thought this was TDM.
I use it. I want to take this game out
I
to
have
kill.
to have this place down on lock, bro.
Watson.
Oh, the last one's slow.
Recharging my shields.
Watson.
Making contact with enemy.
Everybody is watching.
Smokes.
LGS. ALGS. ALGS. Oh shit! What are you doing there? Why'd you do that? Why would you do that? No.
Okay, kill me fast. I'm gonna switch back
Back and feeling quite rejuvenated.
In it to win it.
Let's take A. Oh, they sell you. Oh my, get on me.
Right out.
Hid on me. God. Hated all of that.
Shields recharging.
Nice.
Fence in position. If the fence gets crossed, you know.
Whoa. Something good.
Eagle Squad has reached hostile territory. Victory.
Anyone passes through here?
Get that baby out of here, bro.
ball. I can't.
What is happening? Why are you here? I hate this.
Attention. Objective is stable.
Where are you guys? Where are you guys? I need help. I need help.
I'm sniping
Here,
on top.
baby.
Hey, get back to the.
Not a fan. Not a fan. Definitely not a fan. Yeah, look at them.
Somewhere over here.
Wait, take B.
Seen red. Red.
Frag out. There. Anyone passes through here? Do you know?
Suck. Suck them off.
Fence place.
Bitch. Oh no. Oh wait, you're both enemies.
I think it's five.
I cannot hit those shots.
Oh, I got it. Okay, but we have a huge lead.
Attention.
Ooh, look at it. Oh my god, stop it.
Shields recharging.
Yeah, shoot him.
He's cracked. Dead. You died?
Oh no.
I'm back and charged up.
Alright, I'm waiting
I
for
think we could all use a pick-me-up.
Bruh. I don't think we can.
Why can I not climb that?
Frag out.
Somebody's craving for free.
I got you, full team.
What are you doing? Why did that not switch guns?
Okay, I'm caustic.
Recharging my shields.
Why would you swing? Why would you play the video game correctly?
Yo, you're selling
Not
power.
cool.
Third place.
Limonately.
Limonaliati.
Limonaliati.
Watch out on the middle. Shields are recharging.
Stop.
Okay, wait, we gotta get that or else
Did I just terminate myself?
I've added a variable.
Talk about it.
Deploying the variable. Incoming grenade.
Kids.
I can't see.
He's cracked, he's cracked.
I'm down.
Why are you there?
He's cracked.
Nani?
I'm back. You can't put a good lassie down.
Kinda am not liking the L-Star. Just has way too much. It takes up like the entire fucking screen. But you can see shit. It does a ton of damage, but literally cannot see anything.
Shields recharging.
There's two right there.
There's toe. Get the toe. Incoming. Oi, no.
I'm on it.
Oh,
Another
hot.
phase. Go away.
Horizon on Horizon
They're
action.
gonna win. You better get to A.
Need to like change. Xiaofi. Xiaofi and Osemun. Osemun. I need to like. For some reason I can't see the goddamn chat. How do I do this? Docs. Chat. The fuck? Now we're gaming. Now we are gaming. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Dude, pop it out. How do you pop? Pop, pop, pop. That pussy. I don't. All right. Back. We're vibing. We're gaming. Let me know how the audio is, because I can't. I haven't looked. Maybe. Oh my god. This shit does it one more time. And we back. Oh, this is TDM. Nice. TDM, 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 TDM. Oh no, that's not what I want. It's not what I want. Ow. Moonbee. Somebody gave up a devotion? What?
Sponsored by Chevrex.
It's everything you need. This isn't good. Terrified. There are 3 people looking at you. You need to get the fuck out of there. Pro tip. Pro tip. Now. For some reason it keeps reusing the thumbnail on my... You gonna do that? That's your play? The old PK wall peak. Move.
Sponsored by Chevron.
Maneuver. I think we're not gonna win this. Oh my God. I deserve that.
Attention. A team has half of the bullets.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Attention. Delivering care package. Sponsored by Chevron.
I hear people. I hear human beings. I hear rats. I hear crawling. Crawling through. Nank. Pretty good tracking.
You do know what a wraith is, don't you?
Recharging shield.
Sticking it. Sticking it. Mouse just came off like that. There you go. There will be no tap strafing in this lobby. Unauthorized tap strafing should be reported immediately. He's doing these things. Hi, I just hit Q once and then all of your health goes away. Oh no. Oi no. There's so much crouching. Like, you know when people are like, they put all of their anger and angst into hitting that fucking crouch button. Like, it means the world. If they got a bad engagement. What? Wait! I heard nothing! Literally walked up on me for free. For free! 0 sounds. Alright. 5. Okay. Ads will run shortly. For some viewers. What am I gonna do? No. The pain is real. What is this? Thingy and the wingy. Sure, a default wingman. Why not? I think that's going to be successful.
Point jumping.
Unfortunate. You get to watch me trying to go into a door. Look at that. Yeah, she's in his screen. It's like actually going into the door. It's kind of interesting. I don't think we did very well. What do y'all think? Kinda. Meow meow kitty cat mommy uwu milkies. Think meow meow kitty cat mommy uwu milkies outplayed us. Slightly. You're right, it is okay. Goddamn right, it's okay.
Breaking bones and breaking hearts 5 decades running.
Knife fighter, the end is decided. Trust it.
Each choice changes everything.
Life is a series of experiments. You're just constantly validating if it's congruent with your current context and worldview.
Allfather, give me sight.
I'm gonna be a flinky boy. So I had the idea to play.
Need to recharge.
That could have gone really very easily.
Recharging my shield.
Don't get to do that.
Missile fusing.
Need to recharge my shields. Need to recharge my shields.
Flick to an ally so quick. You see that shit? Oh, boom. Pirate switching like a god. Not the play. Yeah, killed by a baked potato. Smoking weed. Weed smoking baked potato.
Frag out.
What's up? Well, this is not good. Way too many humans. Box TS, exactly. Box TS on my allies.
Dropping the mother load. Mind your head. Using shields.
Box TS, one of the greatest scenarios of all time.
Need to recharge my shields.
Using shields.
See somebody to the right.
You love missile fusing?
It's terrible. Give him the old. Where you going? You lost.
Knuckle sandwich.
Fortunate.
Recharging my shield.
Using shields.
Hello. Aw, that's one of all those. I kind of don't like playing walls and stuff, but I mean, you know, it's... If I'm just like 1v1ing and, what's it called?
Enemy here.
R5, I won't do that. Because it's more about mechanics, but, you know, it's a game, you gotta use the architecture to your advantage and whatnot.
Frag out.
Yeah.
Recharging my shields.
A team.
Ow. The old PK to the face. Look at this. Ow. Imagine being at the business end of that fucking boomstick. I heard business end earlier, and so I was like, I gotta use this bitch in a sentence. You ever notice how, like, oh no, you'll hear a word of like a, he just gets to look at me for free.
I'm back.
Like a phrase or a word or a saying, then all of a sudden you're just gonna use it within the next like week, and then you notice when you use it. Oh, this is not what we do.
Void running.
You run. This is a tactical retreat. Please do not look at me. I am but a humble bush. I am but a shrub. I am but a shrub. I should not be examined.
Need to recharge my shields. Frag out.
Oh my god, I couldn't even like 180 look. Look at that. Just the glue. The controller glue. It's like just it's sticky, you know? Just you can't get it off your fingers. Shit just holds on. Holds on. I think I heard somebody fall like right near me. Yeah. The Volt. Also the glue. The glue. It's like, you ever you open up a bottle of maple syrup, you know, and it's been in your pantry for like 4 years, and you're like, I got some pancakes. I need to open this bitch, like, and it's crusty, like the top is crusty. And you're like, I don't care, I want some pancakes. I got some butter, got some peanut butter. Shit gonna be good. And it's all over your fingers. And pick up a roller, and then you start playing Apex, and you're like, holy shit. Like, when I shoot my enemies, it like sticks to them exactly the same way that this maple syrup I can't get off my fingers does. It's wild. It's crazy. It's wild. That's what's happening. Just like that. You do not get to escape. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you, Siren. I think that's Siren. It's a cool name. It's like a sigh. A Japanese sigh. But also a siren, like the lull of in the Odyssey. All of the siren, they pull you in, and you think that it's gonna be gorgeous, beautiful babes that you get to bang, but no, it's not. Keep you there forever, and they drug you. And then, like, years pass, decades pass. It's not good. Got on Pathfinder. I haven't played Pathfinder in like Years? Least years. How to do it. Okay. That's alright. I find her just seems so tall. Like, I don't know. But his body type is just odd. Like, shooting Pathfinders just feels weird. Okay. Can we do this? Okay. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna shoot nothing. Here. Why are you here? How did you? Why are we all Pathfinder?
I was out, but now I'm back.
What?
Cool.
What is this? We're all Pathfinder. Holy shit. What is this game? Is this like fucking... Why are you doing that? Oh, there's people that need to die? Okay. No. I'm sorry, Valk. Look, Valk's just like shitting on me. Shit, I didn't even need to do anything. I just was here for fucking... No. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You don't get to come in. This is our house. Me and Valk got this.
We got a zone. That's a good
Oh, cannot do the... Can't do the slide anymore. Used to be okay. Have I tried the finals? No. I've seen people playing it though. Every now and then. It looks kind of dope. It's like got like some kind of cache system or something, right? Like it's not like Tarkov, because like Tarkov is Tarkov. Like I would never play that game in a million years. Hi. So sorry that that happened to you. But there was like some kind of like system where there was like, I don't want to say it was like bidding, but it seemed like there was like bonuses or something. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a subgenre of the VR style that will get assigned to it. I hear an octane. Hi. We're friends. Oh, you were just hiding in the corner. Hey, it's that. Friendly lifeline from before. 10 damage. Look at all the Pathfinders. Something's wrong. Something happening here. In the hill with several hills. It's attack a wall and defend it for a time for cash out. So that's what I was seeing. Like when I saw people, like I saw Albreleli playing. He's somebody I always like to watch because at least before he switched to M&K, he was like top-notch M&K player to watch. Don't take the balloon. Oh, okay. I was like, well, yeah, it's like, all right, I don't know where to go. Let's go to A. There's something happening here. Okay, well. Up. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Capture bonus added to Zone C. Zone
Poor lifeline.
Go us. We got a zone.
Okay, I feel bad about that. Oh no, I didn't know he was there! Should not have reloaded. The rolly. You just see the rolly. It's like it swerves and it swerves back. Sticky. It's like that maple syrup. It's just sticky. Sticks to you. Why do we keep going A? I don't know, I'm just going. It's like I see people like, hey, let's go A, so I'm just going A.
Thermite grenade out.
Ooh, that's not good.
Giving my shield.
I am not moving correctly. Hey, here's somebody. I don't know how to slide. I am very old. La. All right, la. This guy's old. Yeah.
Neutralize the zone. That's one step.
Am I planning on streaming every now and then? That's I think that's a current plan. We'll see how it goes.
Punching a tunnel.
Been meditating a lot and
Drive in position. Portal placed.
it's been helping, you know, helping with this persistent idea that you need to make things that people want. Maybe just do stuff because it's fun, something you like doing, and
Recharging shield.
Throwing test drive.
so that's what I've been thinking about a lot more. Makes the barrier to entry to creating content much lower. You don't really care what you're gonna get out of it or
We neutralized the zone. Yay.
the whatnots. Hey, we got the B.
Zone's ours.
Go us. We got a zone. Giving my shields a recharge.
Brage got bodied. Brage. I'm very sorry for your loss. Oh. Happy break, Espanol. Do we have all? Look what's happening.
Oh no, an enemy landed near me.
Punching a tunnel.
I always love it when there's a crypto. Crypto's just the fucking
Recharging my shields. I got the portal.
the champ. Nobody actually wants to play crypto, but when somebody does, you're like, chef's kiss. What mouse and pad? I have a Hottie S wireless, and I am using right now. I forgot what the.
Thermite out.
I have a. s-
I have a Geico insurance advertising free promotional flag. Geico. Just
Recharging shields.
And my fucking sends would be incredibly high. Which honestly, that's what I used to run way back in the day. I don't know, it's got like some half moon thing on it. I don't know what it is. I've got like 8 in the fucking closet right now I haven't touched. I've got a sky pad under the pad that I'm using right now.
We have our Apex champions.
Yeah, I'm not affiliated with Geico in any way, shape, or form. Just to throw that out there. My wife just likes to 1 or 2 cents. She's fun. She's funny. Voltaic rank. I forgot. Pull it up. Probably got it somewhere. I mean, it wasn't that great. It was like the equivalent of diamond, higher than. This isn't it. They change it up. It was like diamond jade. I want to say I was like diamond jade. It was mostly like I was diamond complete and like some jades. Yeah, and like honestly, like I don't know. Like I talked about this a little bit the day before yesterday. Is like, oh shit, I need to
When you're a master of black holes, relativity comes.
like, excuse me, the amount of time and energy that people put into like their benchmarks, it's like way too high. Like there is so much to like winning fights in FPSs that sure, like aim is important, but like just, you know, raw, quote unquote raw aim, like mouse control. But there's so much that isn't, and you just genuinely cannot learn it. Trainer. They have their place. They certainly have their place. The degree to which they have their place is just so misunderstood. You know, it's like if you're a chef, you want to make really good food, and you just spend all your time like learning like how to like precisely cut onions like really well. Like that's a skill that's definitely gonna come in handy. Like you need to have good knife control as a chef, but you can also make amazing food like without having good knife control. So there's an element like you really just have to practice and play, assuming that your goal is to be good at it. Yeah, exactly. Some people just want, I mean, like honestly, like it'd be dope as fuck watching somebody that's like, you know, the fastest like onion chopper in the world that can make like literally Michelin style like onion cuts, like not just chopping onion, like rough chop, like I'm talking like tiny bits, you know, like that shit would be dope, and that would be awesome. Like you need like a knife trainer. Like you need a knife trainer to get good at that. Like no, there's no reason to sit there and like play, you know, go into a kitchen and spend a lot of time, you know, and like a master chef, like a limb style, like where you have to like, hey, like, oh, we're just gonna give you this random ingredient and you have to make the most delicious meal you've made, you know, like that shit ain't gonna help you because you're just trying to slice onions and it's gonna be fucking badass, you know, like, so that's a good analogy. That's how I think of aim training. terrified. They're gonna push me, aren't they? Like the degree to which people win fights that like people don't understand when they watch and they're like, oh, like
An objective has appeared.
their aim is so good and like they weren't getting pressured. Like the person that had the good aim, like they weren't getting pressured. Like they had good positioning. Like so many times, like it is literally just good positioning, and it's hard to realize that that's the case. You're like, oh shit, like this is the one thing I have control over, like my fucking mouse. Like there's so many conditions that are all seem uncontrollable, you know, but they actually are, they're like learnable. See, like that wasn't good aim. Like it was 183 damage. Dude was batting, like healing. Wasn't looking at me. I just beamed him. Like, I mean, let's see. Let's see.
Here's a pick me up.
Oh my god, why is it always this little... What is that? Look at that. It's like a diagonal. It's kind of wild. It's cool. Ow. Even something so like being able to do your mobile is really understated. Absolutely. Yes.
And now I'm back.
Yeah, the degree to which, like, for example, like pros flick back after switching like in a reactive like strafe situation, that and like people that aren't pros is, you know, it seems so subtle, but like we're talking like it makes those microseconds make the massive differences. And react back smoothly, which is another thing. A whole ass video on that topic, as I recall. But all things considered, I missed. Like I was like fucking. You know that scene from like Pulp Fiction where the dude like shoots a gun and there's like 12 bullets it's all around. That's what happened. Just covered. Oh, I'm just contributing. All things considered, people spend way too much time thinking about their the impact that their individual aim has in the context of like raw mouse control, quote unquote raw mouse control. What people need to do is spend a lot of time, like once you hit a certain, like if you're like somebody said they're hard stuck diamond, so like just like if your goal is to get good at the video game like that you're playing, that you're training for, because it's training, honestly just 1v1 DM, like whatever. I was talking about this the other day, that's what I love about R5 Apex, like just put, because what they do is like you'll have like 120 to 150 like 1v1s in a period of 10 minutes, and that is actual like intense practice for recoil, or the you know, the time to kill, how long it takes to kill people based on how much damage guns do and how much health people have, like the types of movement patterns people tend to use, like all of that stuff is meaningful. And like it's like literally applying what you're learning in like aim training to something in a meaningful way. It's like layering it on. It's like if you were to, you know, make like a chili. Somebody's like, make a chili. And you're like, well, I can chop shit. Like, yeah, you can chop shit. They're like, well, I'm gonna chop some onion. I'm gonna chop some garlic. I'm gonna chop some celery. I'm gonna fry up some beef. And then you're like, oh shit, like we gotta fry up beef. Like, yeah, we gotta fry up beef. Look, the goal is to win in the game. The goal is not to have good aim, so it's one component to the overall like set of things that you're trying to accomplish. And like again, nothing against people. I saying like just want to learn to aim. Like that in itself is 100% a fun and interesting goal. I see, I mean, like if I were to like put people in groups based on what I was doing back in the day anyway, like I'd say 80% of people were aim training because they felt like they were not good enough like in the game that they were playing, and they wanted to be more successful in the game that they were playing. There was a smaller portion of people that were just doing it for fun. And then there is also a group of people that were like kind of like terminally aim training to the point where they were
I'm back. You can't put a good
they had
lassie
just
down.
kind of like accepted they were never gonna get good at video games. Like this was their own internalized like perspective. And then they were just like, wow, I'm just gonna aim train now. Like that's gonna be my game. But I'm just gonna main aim training. So it's like they wanted to actually be good at FPS games, but they felt like they were unable to because they weren't a good enough aimer. So that's usually like when I'm talking about this, that's what I'm usually referring to. It's like people like that.
Recharging my shields.
Red? Yeah,
Very good.
thanks. Also get a wife that loves you, regardless of who you are. Ooh. Or I guess a partner, I should say. Oh my god.
Attention, Tiger Squad.
Very much gonna die. Do you think aim trainers are best for general muscle? Actual aim. See, interesting. Yeah, I mean, like,
Let's check out that way, friend.
that's really how I see it. Like, and I think almost as too, like, this is also coming from somebody who's been out of, you know, this business for a little while. But I think it's kind of like a ladder. But what I mean by that is like there's only so much improvement where you start to feel like a cap. and what your improvement in mouse control is gonna get you in terms of success, and then you're like, you just need to hard push playing the game, you know, and then you might hit another kind of like ceiling in your mouse control, maybe, in which case you could spend more time focusing on mouse control and so on and so forth. Have I been asked this a bunch? I haven't actually been asked at all why I stopped posting videos. Well, I mean, I guess I sort of been asked this in an offhanded or like indirect way. I had been struggling with like mental health and anxiety and depression across, you know, different contexts, like not just content creation, but I needed to take a step back and evaluate who I am as a human being and like what consciousness is and all this other stuff, and I just kind of did that for a while. Now I feel better, the person. That would drastically improve in 50 hours of aim from anything else. Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I like R5. Like do DM, like do TDM, whatever. Do something like yeah, and I like Sai said something about like raw muscle control, and like I think there's absolutely something to be said. Like if that is a bottleneck, like if that's something where it's like you realize that you're losing games, like if you're at the highest level, you know, like you're competing in tournaments, like you've got your shit unlocked, like you're always on top of each other, you're calming well, you know what strats you're gonna play and when, like you know who's gonna play what and what role, like you're basically like moving as a unit, and you can like the way you treat each other is with respect, and like you listen to each other's ideas, and like there's so many other things that could be bottlenecks there. But then after all of that, you know, if there's still like, oh, like I had this fight and, you know, it was clear that we could have won this because of this one thing, or like that was the dominant factor, like that's when you need to be, you know, thinking about the effect of like your muscle control, and like I need to be in a specific like I don't know area like designed for training this one thing. Like that's kind of what aim training is. Which isn't like something to be like, I mean obviously I made so much content around it. It's not like, it's not a joke, like it's serious. The same way that like pro tennis players, like they will sit there and they'll work on their serve for hours, you know, and they'll work on their fucking forehand, and they'll work on their backhand, like Damn, that guy fucking bodied us. Dude's been in the aim trainers too much. Too much.
Scanning the area. Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Elige? I don't even know who Elige is, honestly. And Maddie was dope as fuck. And I saw. That's good. I feel like Maddie would be really good at helping accelerate anybody's, I didn't think I had a nemesis or something. Reverse fucked. The worst kind. Oh my god, we're just gonna pick it just because like nobody else is.
Throwing arc star.
Dude, Realm God is working us. Must be an actual god, must be a Kovacs pro.
Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Deploying me knuckle cluster.
I'm terrified. Sorry, I can't help you. You died, so I may live.
Anyone need a pick me up?
Fuck a P20.
Shields recharging.
Jacking a thermite. Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Oh no, this is not gonna go well.
I could hear the cheers of the great horde.
Thermite out.
All father, give me sight. Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Recharging.
Incredible. Look at that. Chef's kiss. I think partially lacking good practice tools. Practical. Better all the time.
Cover your stashes, eh? Choosing me shields.
Yeah, and honestly, that can be extremely context specific. Like people can be in a mode of thought where they externalize like everything that could, you know, like everything that they could benefit from, like that they could learn from, that they can externalize it and say, well, there's nothing I could have done about that. That is something like, and especially people in like FPS games, like there's some degree of just letting out frustrations, but then they make it a big part of their their sense of self, and they blame things are absolutely not to be blamed, you know. And so like having that proper mindset of just recognizing, like, it's not that like you can always do something better, but generally you can always learn something, you can always improve, like, and that making mistakes is part of the learning process, and that's okay. Like, that's something that I think gets missed a lot from people. Maybe. And so, like, to continue what I was like thinking, like, it's really important to be in a headspace. And one of the biggest differences I think that matters between people who are like good and people who are great is like a willingness to be authentic and accept like that there isn't a lot of identity, like the idea of like identity being tied up with how successful you are or aren't is like a construct. And you can actually, like, if that's something that you struggle with, like, you can work on that and like you can decouple that, and just a willingness to just be like, you know, I can learn from anybody, and that doesn't mean like I am going to learn from anybody, but that means that like that's my default position, and I'm going to give people a chance, and I'm going to spend more time on, I will prioritize more the understanding that I can always get better. Doesn't mean it's like continuous chase, like in the sense of like fucking like capitalism or anything. That was a nice fucking flick. And that target switch. But just having that state and that mentality and that humility, I think, are key features of people who are like really, really good at whatever they've chosen their skill to be, you know? Personally, I have a tendency to try and train what's fun to do rather than what's probably limiting us. And like, I feel like this is also a good, like, there's so many things that could be their own topics, but like fun and joy is such an important part of life that, like, I mean, it's very context specific. Everything's context specific, right? But Like there's nothing wrong with doing what's fun. Like there really isn't. Like what's fun is a lot of times actually going to be better for you just because it's more likely to be something that you're going to continue doing. When things aren't fun, or when you don't look forward to doing it, even if it's not fun, then you're less likely to continue doing it, even if it is something that is really good for you. There's something to be said for like trying to make things enjoyable for yourself. Like we're not put on this earth to be machines and just like crank out fucking widgets, you know, and just be like really optimal at it. Like that's not. Like even after that, like, would you want to live that way? Like, who would, you know?
Need to recharge my shields.
Even if that's something that was important to you. Others are a lot harder to figure out, yeah. And again, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just like a little too optimistic, but I think a really important part is just to have a discipline in place where you make it a part of your life to like, rather than knowing in advance what are all the things that you need to learn and how you're going to learn from them, it's just good to have something set in place where it's like, I'm going to ask myself 3 simple questions, you know, like, what did I do well? What could I have done better? What can I incorporate next time to be a little bit better, you know? Like, and just take that one thing and like focus on that, you know, like just have one thing that you do, maybe every game session, or maybe every other game session, where you're just like, there are 1,000 different things that I know that I need to focus on, but I'm just going to work on this one thing. So it's like, it's not having this this complex kind of like already designed framework that you have to aspire to, like, and you're like, all right, I need to figure out how to implement this. It's more of like just having a system in place where you don't even know what it is you're going to learn that day, or like how you're like what you're going to work on, but you just have a system in place where you're just going to work on something. Some of the most, like, even in my work, because like I lead teams and like I do like software development and stuff like that, like I have had whole ass conversations with like leaders, and like they try to lay out the next couple years and like how things are gonna go, and I'm just like, stop. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get a group of people together, we're gonna run a framework where we just talk about what we've done and how we're gonna get better. We don't talk about like exactly how things are gonna go and like what we're gonna get out of it. And they're just like, what? You're crazy. And I have had the most successful projects from that concept, because like just having that thought process in place, and like not feeling like you need to know exactly what you're going to be doing and why you're going to be doing it, but just knowing that you had the mindset where you're like, I'm just going to improve.
After what I've seen, nothing down there scares me.
That is so important. Just gonna trust my For some reason, like, whenever I use Wingman and R5 1v1s, it's good, but in... Like, I feel like like, Wingman is probably one of my least favorite guns. And in 1v1s, I do the best with more than other people, but for some reason I can't game.
Zone B has been captured.
Traps.
Oh my god, what is this? How did I open
Charging my shields.
it? It's like a trick or treat, except it was, you knew it was a trick. It was definitely a treat.
Need to recharge my shields.
Blasted!
Grenade.
Did I jump off? Why did I jump off again? Why did our zone get taken? Not a fan. Not a fan. What is this? Ah, the cloud of mystery. Oh, this dude headshotting me. Alright. Serious face. Game on.
That's never stopped me.
No more fucking around. Oh, I didn't realize I was in there. Oh my god. Okay. I hate Cossack so much. Curious. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hi, Chris. Hello, friends. Thank you for stopping into my stream. I am a humble elder millennial. It's mostly bad at video games. Whoa, why did I spawn right in front of somebody? That's weird.
Zone B captured.
I don't know. Alright, well, I'm just gonna uninstall. I will never play the video game ever again. And then we can just all go into a community where we brew coffee and talk about our feelings. Maybe we'll make honey.
Need to recharge my shields.
Bye, Merge. Get some sleep, Buddha. Go on, get some sleep. Sleep is quite literally one of the most important things that you can obtain as a human being. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
Oh my God, I can't climb it. I can't climb. It's like a glass ceiling.
Recharging my shields.
You're applied to my con. Die.
Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
No shade, now you're one score away from no man. Love to hear it. Why would you do this to me? Oh my God. The re in the back. Have I tried playing Overwatch? Yeah, I like Overwatch. Overwatch is a good game.
We neutralized a zone.
Recharging my shields.
I kind of gave up on Apex for like a whole ass like 2 years, and I played it a lot, so I was like, I'll just play it again, see how it's going, and then just stream this because it's fun. But
Setting up a zipline.
I'm totally a fan of it.
Sorry about that. I hate leaving you alone. They can have the capture bonus. I'll just steal everything anyway.
Careful. Hostile landed near me.
Hostile over there.
Frag out.
How are we losing? What is happening? Oh, we're slightly ahead. Why can't I climb this? Explain this to me. Holy fuck. I am not dealing with this. Can I climb any of this?
Need to recharge my shields. Follow the tunnel.
They just can't resist me, can they?
I set the portal.
How dare you?
Need to recharge my shields.
Not a fan. What the fuck? Oh my God. I'm gonna go search for them and I'm going to kill them. Progressively.
They neutralized the zone. We gotta step it up.
Zone C has been captured.
Heads up. They got a zone.
Dude, that bitch hits every fucking initial sentinel shot. Or whatever the shit that is. There's a whole ass group of people that are like ready and waiting. Like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm back.
You interrupted our little brigade over here? Like, no, 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 no. This will not fly. We're set up.
Leader has been eliminated.
It's like, am I gonna have to counter snipe? Like, that's how things get. It's like a race to the bottom, you know? The worst of the worst comes out in humanity. Never counter snipe.
They stole that zone.
They're all bow.
From me. Throwing jump drive.
Using grapple. We
I feel like that scene from Dave Chappelle where it's like,
Took a zone.
oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Need to recharge my shields.
No. No.
They neutralized the zone. We gotta step it up. Here's the zone. Need to recharge my shield.
Right. Well, better. Now you get peace and equanimity once again.
We neutralized their zone.
And I got a bow check, and I'm terrible at it, but that's okay. It'll be fun. All right.
Zone B has been neutralized.
Bad news. They neutralized the zone.
Sorry to tell you, but oh, why am I'm in the rafters? I don't know how to go faster.
They can't keep me down.
Static, a terrible switch actually is ass. Like, I don't know what to work on when playing Pokeball. It's been so long, not gonna lie.
You are the Apex champions.
When you do Pokeball, you need to just hold left mouse click. First of all, I don't know if you knew that. Second, like, I think there's going to be dominant kind of like aim styles for most people, where the things that are just you're just better at. Like, there's something to be said for having a like a full kind of profile, like an aim profile, but I don't think it's really possible to just be really good at tracking, really good at clicking, really good at dynamic clicking, like really good at target stitching, and like there's just always gonna be some, you know, some deficient, and you'll absolutely learn aspects like when you're doing static, but I wouldn't make it a big part of your identity, like if you aren't. Yeah, I like Maddie. Totally. Well, and Maddie and a lot of that. Like, Maddie attacks scenarios. So
Choice changes everything.
I think that's a little different from having like a broad aim profile. If that makes sense. Like, he was specifically like figuring out how to attack that scenario and how to be really good at it. Somebody else was like that too. But he was noticing things in like the scenarios themselves, and like how the bots moved, and like how to best take advantage. And you know, this isn't saying anything like Maddie obviously is insane. At least he was at the time. I'm sure he still is, aim wise, but
You're being aimed at.
Need to recharge
like,
my shield.
I also think a lot of people don't think about strategy when they think about like strategy of doing the scenarios. I never made any videos about strategy either. Like when I was doing it, like I was literally just. That's not good. Like playing the scenarios. Like, and I think that's probably one of those things that would be like disheartening to people, like if they learned, because if they got like a coach and they're like, oh, like they normally respawn in these clusters in this corner of this grouping, when so like just keep your crosshair over there, you know, like, because that's not fun, but it's kind of true. Like, you have to do a little bit of both if you just want to get good scores. Like, do you want to, like, I'll ask this question. So the question is, I have Nova on every other category, just not static. Do you think that's because of my aim style and how to change my play style for static? So, like, the better question to ask yourself is, like, do you want to get a higher score in that scenario because then you'll have Nova complete, or because you just feel like there's something in your overall like aim profile that's missing, or like do you feel weaker like in your aim? Like, is there a time like with your mouse control where you feel like if you only had Nova complete in that category, like you would be better, like as in aim? I think that's the question everybody needs to ask themselves. Like it creates this, like, I love, like, benchmarks are good, don't get me wrong, but they create this, you know, this false kind of like implicit idea that like you are only good at aiming if you get the colors in the particular like rank, and I just don't think that's accurate, you know. Well, I feel really bad for this race. Like, they have missed me at one like 5 times now. Yeah, if that's, I mean, if that's the case, like, if you really feel like static's like missing for you, like, hard push it. Also, like, whatever game you're playing, like, pick gun, like clicking guns. Like, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable scenarios. You know, I mean, there's ways to like gimmick, you know, like cheese it. I'm not gonna recommend those. But like, you obviously had the ability to get it. It's probably just not upright. I mean, it's the same for me because I favor tracking guns generally, and like I just didn't have enough practice like in the game, like to be, you know, playing dynamic clicking and static clicking. I mean, Cassidy's good. I think it's more dynamic in a lot of ways. It was kind of hard to get exact static. Oh, why are both my teammates AFK? Weird. Wide wall 4 targets. I mean, wide wall 4 targets, again, it's been a while, but it was largely a target switching, and it's largely meant to help increase your speed, like, and use like, what's your fucking sentence? Like, what's your CM rev? How is he alive? Explain that. 39. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could like, you could set it higher. Like, well, I guess lower. Technically, you could set it. I always fuck that up, but set it to like 60, and then do them. And like force yourself to use more of your arm and like your shoulder. Because really, so like when you're doing like a mouse movement with a, when you have to cover a large distance, a large enough distance in game. So like if it's like on one side of your screen, your target that you're currently looking at, and then that's on the other side of the screen, the target that you want to move to, you're gonna have a large movement to get to that. You need to have a sweep, like a fast sweep, and then there's gonna be a correction, right? So it's like you have to learn to do both of those things effectively. And it sounds like, so when people say like you need to go faster, they're saying like you need to train that part, like where you're willing to switch and then correct.
Safety first, dears. And then, of course, utter mayhem.
What's my rank on Overwatch? I've ever played rank. What are the ranks in that? I mean, it's, you know, it's not good. Like, I'm not not a good player. I'm a far better teacher than I am a good player. Yeah, I'll put just for you. It's been a while since I've talked about aim, but it's one of the things. Oh shit! Think about myself even to this day. That should not. I usually play. When I play Overwatch, I play like. What's his name? Soldier. Yeah, he's like a tracking. If I'm playing a flanker type role. I like playing tanks too. Like, what's that one tank? He like floats and he's not wearing socks. Maybe he is wearing socks. I'm like, dude, put some fucking socks on, okay? Yeah, he has infinite bullets. Alright, play. Look at the nerves too with the shooting. You can just see it. Sigma, that's it. Yeah, Sigma. I like playing Sigma. I can't, like, I've tried playing I could probably play Tracer, like, if I wanted to, like, more seriously, but Soldier is usually who I'll play. Like, if I hopped on now, that's probably who I'd play. I like playing supports too, but you know, that's not fun for aim. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll say, like, if you know, like, speed your bottleneck, just, like, work on that. Like, just, like, there's no, like, right way to go about a scenario. But, like, if you know that's a thing, like, and people are telling you a thing, and, you know, like, just work on it. Like, make that the point of your practice, like how I was talking about earlier. Like, there's one thing you're just gonna work on, like, and you see and you identify, and that's just the one thing that you do. Like, something that I do a lot, I'm like, oh shit, I am auto correcting back. Like, I'm noticing that I'm auto correcting when people are not like in my close fast race. Like, I'll be like, oh, I noticed that I'm correcting back when they aren't moving, right? So what I do is I force myself and I say, okay, like, don't switch back until you see them move. Like, don't switch until you see them react back. Like, that just becomes your mantra for the next however many weeks until you notice like it's paying dividends. Like that's the one thing you're gonna work on. Doesn't matter the scenario, doesn't matter any, like that's just what you're gonna do. It might not even like you might not even get like better scores. Like it's just like I know this is my bottleneck. I've identified it and now I'm gonna work on it. Like that's it.
I'm back. Death. Throwing jump drive.
Target too long. I think like regen scenarios are really good for staying on a target too long.
Attention. Their squad is nearing victory.
Bad news. They're about to win.
Counterintuitively. You just make it your goal to speed between.
Recharging my
So you want to do the exact amount of damage. But it's like that's your goal. Required to kill the target and then move on.
Thermite out. Recharging my shields.
Can't help you, friend. I'm so sorry. No. Ow. Soldier's in a bad state because of how much health. Yeah, I haven't actually seen what their changes have been. I don't know if I saw it. So.
Fence place. Everyone got this Julio. You know.
Watson.
Shields recharging. Flinging thermite.
Oh no, that's around the corner. Terrified. Ow. Just got cravered for 140, but I only had to take 2 damage. Incredible.
Boy jumping.
Bear squad wins. The Brewski Broskis.
We have our Apex champions.
No mas game. Time to re-queue. Never shame. Taser face.
Let's hear.
See. Bodied by the white.
Not to what?
They're going wild.
Oh, it is. Wait.
The winners
No,
out
it's
there
not.
looking for you. We'll find you if you let.
Trusting me?
the risk you'll have to take.
They'll find you if you let them. I'm gonna get killed by the power of friendship. Not getting bodied. IRL. Oh. Rube Swagger. Oh, why? What?
Shields recharging.
Need to recharge. This revives them.
Hey, Ziggy. Ziggy. Ya, da. Oka choka. I don't know. What does that song go? Holy shit. Whoa. Hey. You're putting your arm on my arm.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Need to recharge my
Being
shields.
bored in 2024. Wait, you? You a human?
Need to recharge my shields.
Oi, I missed it, cunt. In it. I got ziggied. That is how I feel. That's just how I feel. Dynamite.
Void jumping.
Oh, why am I queuing? Why is this a queue? Till we all rich. No, you do not get to look at me for free. You do not accept that in this video game.
Need to recharge my shields.
Hold on. Recharging shield.
Grenade. Need to recharge my shields.
You hear somebody. Verified. Me. I hear somebody going to height. Yeah, I'm amped up. All right.
Bonds aren't easily broken. Cross will way out. Recharging shield. Pull back in place.
We're halfway to winning.
We're on the cusp. I saw a human. You're dead. Oh, somebody is fucking charge rifling from the other side of the
Recharging
planet.
my shields.
What? gonna keep peeking that. My guy, my guy, my guy. What is this? What is that ability? Dude becomes like the fucking Hulk. He just jumps. This just feels bad. Let's go, Octane, let's go.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. Ox are flying.
Heads up. Friendly airstrike coming
Putting out a gate.
in. Need to recharge my shields.
Using the vortexes to relocate. Shields recharging. Danger move. Talk on the... Let's put you in a car.
Placing a portal.
Shields recharging. Target close.
Placing the portal. Need to recharge. I'm back.
Setting a gateway. Hold on. Recharging shield.
A team is 5 points from victory.
We're about to win. It's a straight shot. Need to recharge my shields.
Yes, sir. I think the next one does.
I had the L1 there.
Uh-huh. Did you buy the new character yet?
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah, she's
I ain't
crazy.
used it yet though. I never. How many kills I get?
Racing to the MZ.
There's a win out there waiting for us.
Clear your mind. Let nothing distract you.
You might have seen. Need to recharge my shields. Grenade. You're in a kill zone. Need to recharge my shields. Grenade. Need to recharge my shields. Look out, grenade.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. Charging on my shields.
I'm back. Death's never stopped me.
You realize how long I have been talking and muted? You realize. I don't even know how that happened. Do you haven't named yet what kind of knowledge I was spitting? Holy fuck. I wish I could go back in time and like re-say everything that I said because it was life-changing. Like pretend you just heard the most like profound thing you've ever heard in your life. Like that's what happened. This shit sucks. Shit sucks. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Oh my son, no!
Recharging my shields.
Charging shields.
I am not professional. I am not a professional. I used to be. Something I've learned in my meditation is everything disappears in consciousness, and you decide if it has meaning or not. So one thing I was talking about that I remember, there was several things, but one was one of the most important things in FPS games. Oh my god. If not the most important thing is to look out for your bros. Other humans in the video game. They will love that. Oh my god, that was not a climb.
They can't keep me down. Absolutely sense.
You will only find misery if you want to be a... I mean, you can be good at the video game and you can like body people one-on-one. You will only find misery.
That's it.
Yeah, use another one.
Doesn't even have
That's the same one you opened the other day.
Costco password.
It's literally the same one you opened. There's so much pain that comes from people like being upset with their team that derives from their inability to play as a team.
Heads up.
Like that is the actual source. Like it's great like if you can hit your shots and you got good aim and like, but ultimately like being in the right place at the right time, looking out for your teammates, that shit, there's nothing better. There's nothing better. We all crave. This is another thing. People underestimate how important human interaction is for your mental health. Okay? Like, just like it doesn't even have to be like I'm the type of person like, oh shit, like I struggle with like having conversations with people and all that shit, but like just human contact is so important.
What?
Yeah, I don't.
All right, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you all. Happy Pride Month. Go hit your shots, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.